have always been here, but obviously you're facing over here, so you always miss everything on this side gets missed.
Right, so these patterns here, these are original 5th dimension patterns. However much you paint over them, they just come back.
Or just over here.
And then there's some more just down here. It does bring back. Wow.
So the first thing I'm going to point out is that snake just down there. That used to be in our final battle scene of Terror Tomb. It's now been moved here. It was right in the middle of the scene. I'll point it out later on. It's sort of behind where the snake used to be. So that's where the name Snake Alley comes from. There's also a little tiny snake there, sort of solidified the name. The other things we have in this area are these 2 giant spiders. These are actually from 5th dimension as well. They used to be at the top of these spider webs, but they got a bit too heavy, which is why they've moved them down and they've put 2 a lot lighter spiders into the webs. But yeah, so they're part of, both those things there are part of the ride's history.
Now, I was amazed by this last time, because you don't face this bit, you just sort of fly around and look at this, and you don't notice this. Is that a Temple of Mayhem ball? I'm sorry, I've got to ask. Is that a Temple of Mayhem ball down there? That's unreal, sorry.
Bit of theming from Chessington.
Wow, there's one there. Yeah, there's one there as well.
That wasn't there last week, so again, theming from old rides.
Wow.
This is a good room
Sorry.
of old rides, because that's got Temple of Mayhem in it as well. So that turntable over there used to have Abdab on the side that we're seeing at the moment. It would turn around, and over there that mummy would fly out, and then Abdab would fall into that sarcophagus there. And you can kind of see in his hand, he's actually holding the jewel. It's not lit up anymore, so it's not as obvious, but that jewel just pop up quite a bit within Tomb Blaster still. It was actually really important through the Terror Tomb storyline. We now do have a mummy that turns around on this turntable. That mummy was used in the final battle scene of Terror Tomb. His actual official name is Spook the Guitarist. I'll tell you why he's called Spook Guitarist a bit later on, but no, that is the same animatronic they used there.
It originally used to have Abdab on this side, which would then flip over, and he would then come like out of the coffin. So it would, you know, the illusion was he went behind there and then came out the coffin.
Yeah.